Hi guys, how are you all doing? Today I am going to be talking about setting up Android Studio. So let's get started. The first thing to do is to go to the Android Studio website, and then I will be downloading the studio from there. And I personally use VS Code to do all my development, but I also have Android Studio available to manage my AVDs and create them as necessary. Okay, so now that the download has finished, the next step that I do is actually extract the downloaded zip file. And then the next thing that you can do is to move this in a suitable folder wherever you want to keep it. So I will just move it into my DevTools folder here, and that's my Android Studio downloaded. The next thing I'm going to show you is running Android Studio and setting up the Flutter plugins and also creating an Android virtual device. So I execute Studio by using the studio.sh script over here. And that's the landing screen of Android Studio. So I'll just start by creating a new blank Android Studio project. So the next thing that you would want to do with your Android Studio is to install the Flutter plugins. So you go to File, Settings, and under Plugins you can search for Flutter and then install the Flutter plugin. And restart the IDE. So once your Android Studio is installed and the Flutter plugin is installed, if you go into your command prompt and type Flutter Doctor, and as you can see there is a tick behind Android Studio. Next thing that we are going to check in our Android Studio is how we are going to manage our virtual devices. So for Android virtual devices, we go to Tools and we go to AVD Manager, and I have a pre-created virtual device already, but if you're installing a fresh installation, then you will need to create a new Android virtual device, and you can do so by clicking on Create Virtual Device. Then you need to select the type of device that you want to create. For this example, I'll choose Pixel 3 and go next. And the next thing you'll need to choose is the system image that you want to apply for Android, and it depends on whatever you want to test with. In my case, I'm choosing Android R, so I'm going to download that. So once the system image is downloaded, you just click Finish, and then we can choose that and go next. And normally I just leave all the other settings as default and click Finish. So this creates my new Android virtual device, and you can test it by launching the device. And as you can see, my device is now launched. So just mentioning this again, that I don't actually use Android Studio for my Flutter development, but I use it for managing my virtual devices. So that's the reason I installed this as well. So that's all I wanted to cover in this video, and thanks a lot for watching.